14 अप्रैल को योजना भवन में शिलांग की प्रमुख नदियों वाहुंखरा, वाह उमशरपी और वाह उमखेन के कायाकल्प और जीर्णोद्धार पर बैठक आयोजित की गई थी, जिसमें नदियों की दयनीय स्थिति को सुधारने को लेकर कई सारे फैसले किए गए। बैठक के बाद मेघालय के मुख्य सचिव डीपी वहलंग ने पत्रकारों को जानकारी दिया। उन्होंने बताया कि अगर इन नदियों के किनारे रहने वाले अपने शौचालयों की दोषपूर्ण सेप्टिक टैंक को ठीक नहीं किया और सीवेज नदी में गिरता है तो प्रतिदिन के हिसाब से 500 रुपये का भारी जुर्माना लगेगा, जब तक कि मकान मालिक दोषपूर्ण सेप्टिक टैंक के निर्माण सही ढंग से ठीक नहीं कर लेता, तब तक कि टैंक के निर्माण पर प्रतिदिन के हिसाब से 500 रुपये का भारी जुर्माना लगेगा। वहलंग ने आगे जानकारी देते हुए बताया कि हमें नदियों में सीधे निर्वहन का प्रमाण मिला है। पिछले एक हफ्ते से हमने उन लोगों पर भारी जुर्माना लगाया है जो सीधे नदियों और दोषपूर्ण सेप्टिक टैंकों में कचरा बहाते हैं। यदि वे 10 दिनों के भीतर समस्या को ठीक करने और सेप्टिक टैंक को सील करने में विफल रहते हैं तो संबंधित व्यक्तियों पर प्रतिदिन 500 रुपये का जुर्माना लगाया जाएगा। यह जागने का समय है क्योंकि स्थिति चिंताजनक है, वहलंग ने कहा।
We had a very huge consultation between the different government agencies and departments, along with the headmen, along with the civil society groups, along with the NGOs who are concerned about the environment. The agenda basically was on the three rivers in the city, that is Umkhra River, Umkhen River and Umshirpi River. We had a very constructive meeting in which the Honorable Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister in charge of Urban Affairs, and also Minister from was the MLA from Panthor Umkhra, which is one of the main basin area of Umkhra, were also present, and a number of decisions were taken. We highlighted that what is the present scenario of the rivers, the three of them, and also what the NGT orders pertaining to these rivers were, and what action has been taken. The gaps in the action that we have been taking also were discussed, and also what will be the role of all of us as stakeholders. The basic point and the basic focus was basically on collective responsibility and also working together with one objective, and that is to clean up Umkhra, to clean up Umshirpi and Umkhen, which will be the future source. In fact, in my presentation, it was very clear. I had shown the drone images of Umkhra right from the source up to Maulai area, and also Umshirpi right from the source up to the Umshirpi bridge. And over there we have seen concrete evidence of direct discharge into the rivers. The first meeting that we had internally was on the 6th of April, and that was the meeting in which we decided we have to consult all the other stakeholders and make it a bigger collective body. And since the last 1 week, we have imposed hefty penalty. In fact, anyone discharging directly into the rivers and anyone having faulty septic tanks and defective septic tanks, if they don't repair in 10 days time, fine will be imposed at the rate of 500 rupees per day. Not one time, 500 rupees per day till they seal the septic tank or they ensure that the discharge is not made directly into the water bodies. So a lot of decisions have been taken on the 6th April meeting and also in today's meeting, in which I highlighted to all the headmen, to all the environmental groups, what action has been taken. It is time we all wake up. The situation is alarming, and it is a collective effort only which will see us through.
So in the
way from the government up to the family level, we have told Bachanong that we will develop an incentive system in which wherever we find that the Durbar is doing a good job, some incentives will be given to them, and then that will percolate to the household level from the Durbar side. We have said that, and we will be defining the metrics for performance.
Into consideration the role of the district council in cleaning these rivers.
District council is a very important body as far as solid waste management and liquid waste management is concerned. In fact, today we shared one very important order of the district council empowering the headmen to impose and levy fines on the citizens outside the municipal area, and with that the headmen are now empowered, and enabling provision is there in the law, and I'm sure that the headmen will make full use of the power that is given to them and defined within the law.
You know, in this Umkhen river, how will the government protect these catchment areas?
See, we also talked about plantation in today's meeting, but the immediate focus at hand in the meeting today was on the cleanliness aspect of the two rivers, and Umkhen, the third one, at the source. We didn't go beyond the source as far as Umkhen is concerned. But for the catchment area, yes, plantation activities have been made, and I'm sure with the corporate.
Martin, about how it's expired already, its lifespan, and what about identifying a new landfill? Was that also discussed?
It is imperative that we look for an alternative site for Martin. Martin is still being used today also, but happily there is a lot of composting activity and recycling activity that's taking place in Martin. That is the reason why we can still use it today. Otherwise, I don't think so it's fit anymore to be used as a landfill. But on top of that, it is in the plan of the government that we look for another alternative site, and it's a work in progress now. We have to try. I know there is a factor in landfill management called the NIMBY factor, that is not in my backyard. You know, you can have a landfill but not in my backyard. It's known as the NIMBY factor. We are aware of that, but we have to motivate them. We have to maybe go to a place which is a little far off the city. That is important, but we will have to try, and it's a work in progress, and there is no other alternative but to look for another site.
Been discussed today?
Yes, in fact, there are two cases pertaining to NGT, and I've highlighted both the cases in today's meeting, and also shared the operative part of the order. In fact, there is no order for dismantling the structures, but the order basically is for ensuring that the liquid waste is not discharged directly into the rivers. So in the presentation I made today, 32 areas have been identified, 20 along Wamkra and 12 along the Umsherpi. They are known as the fall-off areas in which we need to set up STPs, and 5 of them have already been set up now and under construction, and the remaining we are looking for land. Wherever government land is available, we'll set up these STPs. If not, we have asked the cooperation with the local darbars to give us land so that we'll set up these STPs as per the direction of NGT. The main source of water supply for New Shillong is not Wamkra or Umsherpi, it'll be Umkhen, that is what I said. And Umkhen, we have problems right from the source, and we will be taking action. There's some mining activity also going around that area. So we have given about 45 days to take corrective action as far as Umkhen is concerned. As far as Umkra and Umsherpi, it'll be a long drawn process because the problem is very, very severe. In fact, all the localities have seen what is happening where, and we have given video shots, we have given pictorial representations of garbage being dumped into the river, and sewage being dumped directly discharged into the rivers. So it will be a little time consuming. We have not fixed any timeline, but we will be setting up a core group as suggested by Honorable CM to monitor whatever we have decided today, so that it's just not a talk shop but also action is taken on whatever we have discussed today. For this
restoration and rejuvenation?
No, there is, it's like this. A lot of activities will be taken up within the municipal area for the Shillong Municipal Board, funding of which will come from 2.0 as well as Bharat Swachh Management, SBM, and 15 Finance Commissioners will pitch in. There is no amount that has been earmarked, but will be able, because 110 crores of money has already been ring fenced as far as NGT is concerned for cleaning activities in and around Shillong town.